Excited to make this video because this is a brand that I think is actually an ultra luxury brand. It goes beyond like commercial luxury, like the stuff that's actually advertised to us. And the reason I think that is because this brand actually popped up on Instagram, and I originally thought it was like a up and coming leather brand. Everything is made in Spain. I can change the language to English. Everything's made in Spain, so it does look like really good quality. All the pictures are really nice, but there's no one on YouTube talking about it. And I was trying to find mod shots, and the only people I could actually find wearing this stuff were actual royals. This is the Queen of Spain. You can see she wears this bag in multiple places. So another interesting thing is when you order the bags or any other accessories, everything is like made by hand. So it'll tell you like how many days it takes. So maximum delivery is 10 days after confirmation. The leather looks incredible. This just looks like an incredible bag. And I think a lot of people might be like, this really makes you question like, why do we buy luxury, right? Like, do we buy it because it's good quality and it lasts and we want something, is it like a price per wear thing? Because I do think for a lot of people, and I hate to use this term, but like old money is very concerned with price per wear. It's concerned with things lasting to the next generation and things being a good value and good quality and like not wasteful or cheap. And so I don't know if their colors have names. And so, a lot of people might be like, well, I want the Hermes brand, And I think that is actually like a very, I don't know, modern materialist, consumerist mindset of like, oh, I want this logo. And I'm not going to sit here and say like I'm better than that because I do like particular logos. I think they look really aesthetically pleasing, and it's also like it's a status symbol, I'm not going to lie. But in terms of like if you really love quality bags, I think this brand is a no-brainer if you like their designs, if you like their particular designs. So I find it really interesting that clearly Royals are wearing this brand. I know there's a couple other brands that Royals really like that have become really popular on YouTube. Like there's that brand that the Queen of England used a lot, and it was similar pricing to this. And it also, I think, was custom made. And that, God, I forget that brand, but that also looked really, really nice. And I think this is kind of in that same category. And I do think I would call it ultra luxury because it's like so luxurious that they don't even bother to market to us little people. They also have canvas. I know maybe I'm like the only one, but I really like canvas in general. Like, I find that it's really lightweight. I realize that leather is like a very luxurious thing and leather lasts longer. So you can get personalization, I guess. Can you? I think you can get your initials on it. I think that's what this whole thing is. And they're like stitched leather pieces that make up your initials. Yeah, like I just feel like that's another level of luxury. And the price, like, why am I not buying this right now? I told myself the next video I make is going to be anti-consumerist. It's going to be like not trying to convince you to buy something. But at the same time, I found this and I just had to share. Like, this is an amazing brand. Royals wear it, so like you get that stamp of approval. The canvas is really interesting. The leather looks amazing. This is like a crossbody Neverfull. Like, just wild, just crazy. Like, unique. It's also like cool designs too. Some of these like ultra luxury brands are like very old-timey designs. Like, they just have their designs and they don't really change. But I really like these designs. They have some pictures of people wearing them. Yeah, honestly, like, I think my next purchase, which I'm personally, I don't share a lot about this on the channel, but I'm really like in a big no spend. I really Actually, I just bought a bag. Hold on. I really am like in a low buy. Like I really don't want to be like impulse purchasing. Some people are like, "Oh, I only buy 3 bags a year." Like that's way too much for me. I want to buy 1 bag a year and make sure it like fits a gap in my closet, and even go beyond 1 bag in, 1 bag out. Like I want to only have like 5 bags tops. And I do have a lot of mini bags, and I think it's nice to have a bunch of mini bags, but you only need one tote, you need one cute tote. I'm also like into having like a good color scheme in my wardrobe, so I like if I have a tote that goes with a color scheme, I don't really need multiple colors. I don't need a light one, I don't need a dark one. I just need one that works. I don't like bucket bags, but I love canvas. I love canvas because it's so lightweight, So they have like just regular tote, the little tote. They do personalized. So I guess you pay like 200 to get the personalized leather letters, which I normally don't like. I don't get stuff like hot stamped, but this is like personalized on another level. Like the letters are so pretty. You can see here what they would look like with your initials. Like I can already see it and I love it and I kind of want it. But I'll think about it, like this is why I don't do unboxings or anything on my channel, because like I don't buy that much and I don't plan to buy that much, and I don't want it to become like a thing where like buying is what I'm about. But I am interested in bags and I like shopping. So this is the one the Queen of Spain wore. I think it was just like the classic one in like a dark red. She may have gotten a custom color. Oops, that red is not correct. Interesting. I really don't like metallic leathers personally, but so let's just take a look at all their bags. So they have this kind of Kelly style bag. I don't know if it has a strap. It's a leather handle bag. Okay, you can add a chain or leather strap at additional cost. So I don't know if you're expected to put it up here or if there's like some place inside where you can add a strap. This is the Archie. It comes with a strap, or sometimes it's just a clutch. And it comes with like the two-tone. Then this is also like a really cute bag. I think I like the smaller one better, but it's really interesting. So how is it lined? Like that's full grain cowhide leather gold plated finding. So it's actually like actual gold plated. Like very few brands gold plate their hardware. So that's like another sign that this is like kind of a different kind of brand. They're not telling me what the lining is, but I bet it's leather. I want to buy one of these bags just to see if it's leather. This is a really big bag for a really low price too. And I think the cost is so low because they just don't market, Like I don't think they really care if we buy these bags. They have their clientele. I think on their Twitter, they say like they have like under 1,000 followers, and they're like, we make really good bags for a select clientele. That's it. That's what we do. Don't love that hardware, honestly. This is a belt. Let's see. I wish I had better colors. One side is smooth, one side is grained. And it kind of goes like at an angle. It looks cool, honestly. Sorry, I have to jump back to bags and accessories. Okay, let's keep looking. Okay, so then they have this canvas stuff, more belts. Oh, this is a strap, an embroidered strap. This is another belt. That looks cute. They also have velvet. It honestly, this collection also makes me think that these are things that they made custom for their clientele, and then they were like, okay, well, I guess let's sell it. Let's sell the design, because a client asked us to make it. A client asked us to change this color or change this strap, which is very interesting. They also have scarves. I'd be interested in, like really good quality scarves are kind of hard to find. These are really unique. I love these colors. Let's go back. Yeah, and at the same time, you might be looking at this and being like, okay, no one's gonna know. No one's gonna know this is a luxury. But it's like, do you care if they know? Isn't the reason you buy luxury because it like feels like a jewel and it's like so well made and it lasts? Because it's gonna last. Literally, did I show you guys the queen? Like, look, like not only is she wearing this bag, she wears it with like multiple outfits. She rewears this bag. I wonder what other bags she has. So this is another Spanish brand. Okay, she has a Bimbo Lola, Bottega Veneta. This is another Spanish brand, Carolina Herrera. So I think she does like really support Spanish brands. This one's interesting. Okay, so this is also the same brand, but it has a different name. I wonder if this brand changed names at some point. All right, she likes Forla. Oh, she actually wore this. That's cute. Giorgio Armani, Hugo Boss, Loewe. This is cute. Much more businessy. This is a cool brand too. I should look into this. I love like envelope. And then a couple other ones. Mango. This is like a fast fashion brand. This is actually, maybe we shouldn't use what she wears as a guideline. You see, she doesn't really wear like the super obvious. Oh, this is so funny. This is like 100% fast fashion. Did she really actually wear this? I guess like these things are very political and she wore Zara and a fast fashion bag. Oh, it was a Portuguese brand. So it's like, it's very political. She wore it to support that region. I think that's very interesting. So I wonder if she wears these leather reliqué bags to support, I think they're from northern Spain. Anyway, Uterque is also, this is like the luxury Zara brand, but it's actually it's like really good materials. They only use like premium materials, but it's from the same people who do Zara, but it's a pretty small thing. And then she has some Zara stuff. Interesting, now that I see like her whole handbag situation, I wish they would sort them by the ones she wears the most. Because some of these are like, this is like a nylon bag. But hey, Bottega Veneta, she wears this kind of more formal. Super cute. Okay, so back to this brand. Yeah, I genuinely, now I question it a bit more, but I do think it's special. I think it's like just because of the personalization, because of the way the bags look, the fact that they're all made to order. I do think it's like a step above, and it's different, So I guess like I have to ask myself like, why do I buy luxury? Is it because I like the quality? Is it because I just love, is it I don't know, or is it like because I'm trying to signal to people like, hey, I like nice things. That's why I look at this logo on my bag. I've always thought to myself that I don't care about the logo, but you can't separate the logo from the bag unless you wear a bag without a logo. But even, like people, Hermes, like even without the logo, we know what bag you're wearing, to be perfectly honest. So But at the same time, they're nice bags, so it's difficult to. This is interesting because it's like a full crossbody. It's difficult to separate them, and maybe we can't. This is a really nice. Is this linen? Okay, textured leather, merino sheep wool. Okay, that's like show me another brand that uses merino wool for the fabric portion. That's like a really special combination. And I really I like this design. They also have this one. So this is suede. The pink is like a little too loud for me, but this is really nice. This is really, really nice. It has a removable shoulder strap. Doesn't tell me about the lining. And then what is this? The rainbow. And another belt. And that's it. They really don't have that much. And then they also do like, actually, let's take a look at this one. This is another type of wool. Astorga wool. Yeah, this looks like, I don't know. It looks like $1,000,000. But I just imagine that the quality of the leather and the stitching is amazing. Okay, so they also do interiors. So they have a tray for when you where you drop off your keys, towels, another change tray. Okay, I actually do like these kind of things. Okay, that's a really nice chair. I didn't realize this video was gonna turn into like chairs, but wow, I want this chair. I have a vintage chair from Italy that looks very similar to this, but it's old, and I'm always gonna keep it and use it. But this is like in the same like stylistic family. It has these same kind of legs with like the metal at the bottom and wood, and they're spiky, like mid-century modern. I also love that grabby hole. This is so cool. Yeah, so it's 1950, so that's where my chair is from. So they kind of, okay, I want this chair now. this turned into a non-consumerist video into like, now I want to buy chairs. A napkin holder. Okay, when I have like a proper dining area in my house, which I don't right now. Cocktail napkins. That's really pretty. I wonder, I guess that's embroidered. Coasters. 120 € coasters. Cushions. Like, do they have like secret bags that you have to buy this stuff to get? Is this like an Hermes situation? I'm not saying I hate these coasters. I'm just saying it's very interesting. Glossy glove. What is this? What is this? Okay, this is embroidered. I just wanted to see like a close up. You can't zoom in. Okay. Coasters. Coasters made of leather with an inlaid technique. Okay, 6 different models, and it's sold in a pack of 2 coasters. I mean, it's interesting. It's a lot of money. It's a leather polishing glove used to restore the original shine of bags or shoes. So I guess you use this cotton sheepskin. What's cotton sheepskin? Is it, I guess, leather, cotton, sheepskin. I don't know. I think it must be cotton in the shape of sheepskin. And you use it to like massage in your like leather moisturizer. The cutlery, the coaster with the canvas. I don't hate these things, like it's a nice desk. I feel so about that table. I like that they don't have like a lot of options. They just have a few, and they're like, yeah, This is what we've decided is the best. Those are nice coasters. I'd rather get these coasters. I guess it's like the same price, right? Oh no, you get two. You get two coasters, two leather coasters. This is really nice for like a super upscale office, which mine isn't. My office is like chaos and paint everywhere, and creativity. We don't have space for leather coasters. This is again that like wool that I really like. I like good quality wool. This is again 1950s style. This basic I could get this desk because it matches the genuine mid-century modern chair that I have, but I'm not going to. I destroy desks. I'm very very hard on my furniture, so it's even this chair I have that's vintage has like a yogurt stain on it from my toddler. And I refuse to not live my life or to set things aside like no 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 we can't eat yogurt on that chair. You just have to live life, and so things get messy. That's why I like things that last, things that are easily washable. I still try to take care of my nice things, but yeah, this is like I don't know where we're going with this. A candle. Would you like an ultra luxury candle? A sheet. What are these? What's a sheet? Sheet printed on canvas. No, it's just art. Okay. And diffuser sticks and another striped wool blanket. That looks really nice. And then they have this last section. I guess it just tells us about their brand. Fine artisan leather goods. We create fine leather goods that last a lifetime and represent the best of ourselves. Unique objects, aromas, and textiles to give life to the home. Collection made by hand. So I guess everything is made by hand, which is pretty impressive. I do believe it. Like a small brand like this, I don't think they don't make the kind of like quantity that Hermes does, where you would need to start partially machine making your bags. Our workshop is not only the soul, but a place open to other creators who want to produce exceptional objects. That's so nice. Yeah, this is interesting. This is interesting. And I can't say I'm not tempted. I am very tempted. It has to be, I think, one of the canvas totes. I think that's like kind of missing in my collection, but I have to think about it more. Because again, I really just don't want to have a lot of bags. And I think I need to offload some of my bags that I don't use, that I got that were not right for me, even though they're beautiful on their own. And that's like what's so hard and why I want to make content about like not shopping, not buying stuff. Because that's so often the right decision. This is the one that first caught my eye, this yellow one. I think it's really pretty. I think it will work with a lot in my... Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry, I didn't get a lot of sleep. I think this color will work with my wardrobe. But yeah, okay. Well, thanks for exploring that with me. This one's also interesting. This little like pouch. Let's see how big this is. I don't know. This doesn't seem like a realistic handbag for me. 34. Okay, it's pretty big. It is a big boy. Okay, I have to think about it. I have to like get my ruler out and like think about how big this is. But yeah, an interesting brand that I think might be better quality than what we're used to when we buy the department store luxury brands, with more interesting materials, probably better craftsmanship, and probably like better wear and tear is my theory. Maybe I'm wrong, but there's literally no reviews, no unboxings, there's nothing of this brand. All I could find was the Queen of Spain wearing it. So Let me know what you think. And yeah.